Hello people of YouTube, this is Dr. Cripple, and I am doing the review of The Watchmen. I'm comparing a little bit to the comic book, and I am going to review the movie. There is going to be some spoilers, but I'm just going to do the review first, and then if you haven't seen the movie yet, then just stop where I say spoiler alert, because then, yeah, you know what to do. Alright, so my basic review of the movie is I'd give it about an 8.5, 9. I'm not exactly sure. Um, if you're a fan of the comic book, then you're probably not going to like this movie as much. I'm a fan of the comic book, love the comic book, it's amazing. Um, and I tried to exclude the fact that it didn't follow the comic as well as it could have, but excluding that, I'd give it about an 8.5, 9. If you're comparing the comic book, then I'd give it about a 7. But, so that's my review. Now, here comes the spoilers, so if you haven't seen the movie yet, stop. Alright, so the actors, I didn't think that they fit as well as they did in the comic book. Especially for the Silk Spectre and Night Owl, they didn't, they just didn't fit in with me. I mean, the Night Owl, he was okay. He was okay compared to the comic book, but as far as Silk Spectre goes, I don't think so. I think the Silk Spectre, they should have gotten someone else. I mean, sure, she was cute and whatever, but I think that she didn't seem, I don't know. I don't exactly know why, but she just didn't fit for me as far as she did in the comic book. The story was good. It was pretty much good. They left out a few key parts though that I thought were relevant to the story, like how Rorschach got his mask and stuff like that. They changed the ending pretty much. I mean, it was the same ending, but how Vedit did it was he didn't use that squid thing, which I never really understood in the comic book, but whatever, I accepted it. I liked that squid with its glorious, massive tentacles that just killed everyone. I just thought it was cool. Um, and then the movie, there was that little light thing. I don't know, that just killed everyone. Made it seem like it was Dr. Manhattan. Dr. Manhattan's actor was actually pretty good compared to the book. He was actually pretty good. I mean, his voice isn't actually what I pictured it, but what I imagined it to be, but it was still pretty good. But there were small details out of the comic book that I thought were left out that I really liked, especially the coffee. They were drinking coffee, and Silk Spectre um, liked it black with sugar, and I don't know why, but I loved that. And she was constantly smoking, and Rorschach was stealing the sugar cubes and stuff like that. I loved that. Um, there was few things from Rorschach's little part that were taken out, like when he first walked in the bar and he was looking for information, and he broke that guy's fingers. I loved that scene. That was amazing. But that was left out for some stupid reason. Um, I can definitely see why Alan Moore dropped out of the production, because it was not following the comic book. Um, what else is there? Um, oh, and like how he got that, I don't remember the name of that it gave the animal, but that weird genetic animal. They never did explain that like they did in the comic book, and yeah, it was just kind of just there, and everyone was just kind of like, what? I could just definitely tell that. Um, but yeah, definitely go see the movie. If you're a fan of the comic book, if you're not a fan of the comic book, whatever, go see the movie. Actually, the people who haven't seen the movie have already dropped out because I said spoiler alert. So let me know how you liked the movie. If you have anything things that you didn't like about the movie or do like the movie, let me know about it, and I'll get back to you about it. See, it really feels like I'm missing something, like there's something big. Um, hmm. Oh, now I remember what it is. The people in the theater. Holy crap, the people in the theater are annoying. They were laughing at the most inappropriate times. And if you have a problem if you have a problem with Dr. Manhattan's penis, shut up. Because there is no problem with this penis. Come on, just be mature about it. Whatever, you know. Oh, the massive sex scene. That was horrible. That was horrible. I mean, I don't like sex scenes in my movies. If I was to watch porn, I would watch porn. I wouldn't go to a movie and then want to watch porn. No, in the comic book, it was very tastefully done. But in this freaking movie, they totally changed it all up and they made it this long, drawn out, like 5-minute sex scene. Come on, that is freaking horrible. And there was like little kids in this theater. There was like 4 or 5-year-old kids in this theater, and I was just like, Jesus, this movie is rated R. Isn't there regulations on that? I think a kid should be at least 10 to be able to go into a rated R movie with his parents. And, that was just ridiculous. I thought that was horrible. Anyway, give me comments. Let me know what you think. Rate it whatever you think this video deserves. I'm not going to say rate it 5 stars because I don't know if it deserves 5 stars. Why don't you tell me? I'm starting to get into this whole YouTube thing, so yeah. Give me some feedback on what you think I should do differently or something like that. If you think I should do more, do less of something, go ahead and let me know that because I'm trying to get into the hang of things. Yeah, so yeah. See you later, YouTube.